Dr. 10 Signs. You have ADHD, and why they're actually superpowers for entrepreneurship. Why do I make so many mistakes? I feel different from everyone else. Do these thoughts sound familiar? You might be showing signs of ADHD, but here's the truth: you don't need to feel discouraged. ADHD isn't a disorder. It's a different way of thinking. And when viewed correctly, it's actually a collection of entrepreneurial superpowers. This article explores 10 telltale signs of ADHD and explains why each one is actually a talent for business success. Why recognizing ADHD matters now. Many people suffer in corporate environments without realizing they have ADHD. They tell themselves, "I'm a failure," or "I don't fit into society," while their self-esteem plummets as they force themselves to conform. But the real problem isn't your ability. It's simply that the environment doesn't match your strengths. Once you recognize your ADHD traits, you can choose environments where you'll thrive. And those traits, they're exactly what entrepreneurs need to succeed. Schools and corporations are optimized to create employees. Group conformity, average performance, fitting in with others. These are the opposite of ADHD traits. That's why you've struggled until now. Sign number 1. You can't sit still. The superpower of action. Bias. You fidget during meetings. Desk work feels like torture. You find yourself standing up without realizing it. Sound familiar? In school, you were probably told, "Sit still," repeatedly. At work, you might be labeled restless. But flip this around, you're energetic and action-oriented. Entrepreneurs need the ability to act immediately on ideas. Launch before you're ready. Get your product to market at 30% perfection to gather feedback. This speed of execution is key to business success. Markets constantly change. While you're waiting for perfect preparation, the market moves on. Your ability to act quickly becomes your strongest weapon as an entrepreneur. That's your sign number 2. You make careless mistakes. The superpower of big-picture thinking. Email typos, document errors, simple calculation mistakes. Maybe your boss said, "Even elementary school kids can do this." But making careless mistakes means you don't get bogged down in details. You see the big picture? Business leaders don't need to handle administrative tasks perfectly. They need to set the overall direction, delegate the detailed work. Your job is to paint the big picture, generate new ideas. With ADHD's creative thinking, you can develop business models nobody else imagines. In entrepreneurship, you don't need to excel at everything. Outsource your weaknesses and hyper-focus on your strengths. That's the ADHD-compatible way of working. Sign number 3, your conversations jump around. The superpower of creative connections. Your topics shift constantly mid-conversation. People say, "Wait, what were we talking about?" Maybe you've been told you have communication problems.